Hi guys, it's Lana here. Welcome back to Lana Summertime. Today, because it's January, of course, I had to come and give you some glow up tips for 2020. I can't believe it's 2020 already. You guys have heard the whole spiel. I love change. I don't necessarily vibe with the fact that time is moving at an uncontrollable rate and I'm aging every second, but I do enjoy change and I do enjoy progress. With each new milestone in the man-made construct of time, there is an opportunity for us to set goals and for us to really mark out our growth in that period. It's really important at this time of year to really set your intentions for the year, figure out what it is you want to achieve this year, lay down the foundations to make sure that you get it done. So this video is really about glowing up and getting your life together in 2020. I think the things go hand in hand. Let's get into the tips. My first tip for glowing up and getting your life together in 2020 is to focus on quantity over quality. Now that can be applied to so many things, but for the purposes of this first tip, I'm really going to be talking about fashion, makeup, jewelry, and that kind of thing. So you could go into a shop, you could pick up a multi-pack of earrings that will probably turn your ears green. You won't care about them, so you'll probably lose them, probably won't look very good, they might fall apart, my ears swell up, it's turning brown, and I'm probably going to throw it away and it's going to turn to waste, and everything's cluttered. Because I do it with clothes as well. There are clothes literally on these fast fashion websites that have been proven to contain toxic chemicals. Why would you put that on your body? Why? You bought something to only wear it once. Then did you actually need it? Was there something in your wardrobe that you could have just switched up? Maybe if it was something that is a quality piece that can be reworn. When you are wearing more quality items, people can tell, and that sort of feeds into the way that you wear it and the way that you carry yourself. That is a glow up right there. But there are some really good quality items that really don't need to break the bank. That takes us to today's sponsor, which is Ana Luisa, a jewelry brand based in New York. They reached out to me to ask if I wanted to feature some of their jewelry items in my video, and I agreed because I felt like they fit perfectly with the message that I'm trying to send. I just want to read out some messages from Ana Luisa that really illustrate the points that I'm trying to get across. Did you know that it takes 20 tons of earth mining to produce a single ring of gold? Like, that is a lot of earth mining. It's very bad for the environment, and that is the reason why a lot of jewelry brands won't tell you where their gold comes from. And that's also why Ana Luisa chooses to use 100% recycled gold in their jewelry. It's so much better for the planet. Some brands are actually charging up to 10 times more than the cost of production for their jewelry, whereas Ana Luisa tries to keep their prices as fair as possible by eliminating a lot of that markup. And it's crazy because Ana Luisa uses the same jewelers as Tiffany and Louis Vuitton, and yet you look at those prices and then Ana Luisa's prices, theirs are so much more affordable and you're still getting some really high quality pieces. So I have these earrings, which are now my absolute faves. You can actually remove the pearl, so you could wear them just as gold hoops, but I'm loving the pearl right now. And I also have this pearl necklace with the gold detailing on the clasp. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I'm pairing it with this puff sleeved blouse. I feel very like ladylike today. So if you would like to try out Ana Luisa as well, then the links are all in the description box and you can use the code LANA10 for 10% off. You are a high quality person, so anything that comes near you, anything that's in your space, everything you do, everything that's on your body should be high quality to match it. In 2020, we are loving ourselves, we are realizing that we are high quality women and we deserve high quality things, and that's the first tip to glowing up this year, okay? Means non-toxic, means sustainable. Okay, my second tip to glowing up and getting your life together is to put your coffee cup down. I mean, like, I had coffee today, right? And it reminded me why I don't drink coffee. It took me a long time to realize the link between drinking coffee and my anxiety. So when you have anxiety, sometimes you'll have a panic attack and your heart will be racing and it'll be really scary. And obviously when you drink coffee, it makes your heart beat faster. So I used to not really be able to tell whether I was about to have a panic attack or whether I was just having like a coffee rush, and it used to just mess with me and I used to just get like scared and freaked out and stuff like that. So if you have anxiety or if you've suffered with it, then that's like one reason to avoid it. But I think that like on a larger scale, what I really want to say about coffee is that this is not your lifeline. You don't need to rely on coffee. What you need is a good night's sleep, and you need a bit of exercise, and that is going to perk you right up. Like, if you start to feel sleepy, take a walk, get some fresh air, okay? Coffee is not going to save you. Like, you are not going to get your best ideas on coffee. You are not going to be your most productive on coffee. If you truly want to glow up and get your life together in 2020, then I promise all you need to do is schedule your day so that you get enough sleep. There's this like whole grind culture, like sleep is for the weak, I can sleep when I'm dead, blah blah. No, because if you truly want to reach your goals this year, then you need to be on top form. The way to be on top form is to be well rested. People think of sleep as a waste of time. Sleep is not a waste of time. Sleep is essential. I feel like I've said this so many times. Like, I am definitely somebody who I really like sleep. You want more reasons why you should put down your coffee cup? Then let me tell you, it wrecks your bowel. Like, a lot of people don't seem to know this, but coffee is a laxative. Basically, with it being a laxative, that is what is doing the work to make you poop, which means that your bowel muscles are not doing any work. Like, I'm like talking about poop, but I feel like I need to get this point across. Oh gosh. And if you are drinking coffee multiple times every single day, then eventually over time your bowels are going to get so weak that you cannot strengthen them again. If you're like 16, 17, 18 and you go to Starbucks every day before school, stop. What are you doing? And on top of that, it really messes with your skin. It can wreak havoc with all sorts of health issues. It can turn your teeth yellow. Like, I like coffee, but I don't like coffee culture. If you really want to glow up and get your life together in 2020, then please just like cut down your coffee intake. So my third tip is to start keeping track of your finances. Now, this is definitely quite age specific. Like, if you are super young watching this video, then this really isn't going to apply to you because you probably sorry, you probably don't have money coming in. But I guess even when you're like 16, you can start having a job then. And once you start making serious money, you really need to start focusing on where your finances are and like how you can save money. I want to buy a house, right? My friends were so shocked when I told them that I don't have a savings account, I don't have this, I don't keep track of my money, and I didn't know how much I was spending every month. It turned out I was spending a lot of money every month. So that's why I actually signed up for a Curve card. So this is hooked up to all my bank accounts and my cards. I just pay with this, and every time that I pay, I get a text on my phone saying, oh, you just paid for this, which I think is great because it also means that if my card gets stolen and someone starts tapping, then I will know exactly where it has been tapped. It actually happened to my friend. His card got stolen. He just found the person because it was like, oh, just bought coffee at Costa on Roman Road. So he just went into the Costa at Roman Road and was like, oh, you give me my card back. So it's good for that too. Aside from that, this has tons of benefits. It gives you cash back at your top spending locations. So for me, I chose like Tesco's because I do all my grocery shopping at Tesco's. I'm there all the time. So I get cash back whenever I spend at Tesco's. It also doesn't have like foreign exchange fees. Like, so if I were to just like pay for something next time I go to New York or something, I don't have to pay like the exchange fee. It comes with travel insurance, medical insurance up to £15 million, contents insurance for like £800. You get free foreign ATM withdrawals up to like £600 every single month. There's also worldwide airport lounge access so that you can be feeling bougie every time that you fly. I have the Curve metal card. I really like it because it's just like really stylish and it's like made of metal. It just feels like way more sturdy than my other cards. So it has contactless, it has all the features that your other cards have. It's not a mystery every time that you check your bank statement, like you know where your money's going, which means that you can like make changes, make adjustments, budget better so that you can save better and actually reach those money goals. So hopefully I'll be able to buy my house soon. Keep your fingers crossed for me. If I do that, then I will definitely be showing you guys a house tour. It won't be a house, it's going to be like a flat. I want to live in London, but we'll see. Hopefully this will help me get there.
If you sign up for a Curve card now, then use my code LANA5 to get £5 cash back. The card itself is free and you need to be 18 years or older to sign up.
If you guys are interested in the Curve card or want to try it out, then follow the links in the description box. Tip number 4 that I really want you guys to follow so that you can glow up and get your life together in 2020 is to know yourself. I have spent so much time reflecting in like the past couple of years. I've really learned a lot about myself. I've spent time traveling, I've traveled alone, but more even than traveling, just spending day to day with myself, figuring out how I work and how I operate and what I like and what suits me and everything like that. And knowing yourself is crucial to all aspects of this video. If we want to talk about glowing up, like how are you going to glow up your fashion? How are you going to glow up the way that you look? Well, you're going to need to know yourself. You're going to need to know your body. You need to know your body type. You need to know your face structure. You need to know your color tone, because otherwise you're not going to know what clothes suit you. You're not going to know what style suits you, anything like that. As soon as you kind of find out what works for you, then you're going to flourish. So I really need you guys to learn about your body, about your face shape, about your color tone, and also about your personal preferences as well, because feeling comfortable in what you're wearing is so important. It really changes the way that you look. You really need to wear your clothes and not let your clothes wear you. You know, before you go onto YouTube and search best skincare, I'm gonna need you guys to go onto YouTube and search, what skin type do I have? Because there are videos that will tell you what skin type you have. And then once you know what skin type you have, then you can go onto YouTube and you can search, what is the best skincare for my skin type, which is oily or combination or dry, sensitive. I'm talking about knowing yourself in terms of getting your life together. I want you to actually know what it is that you want to do, because you know, for a while I thought that I wanted to be a lawyer in Bristol, and I was working towards that for a long time. I had to sort of take a step back. I had to travel and whatnot and realize I don't want to live in Bristol. That's too far away from my family. I want to be close to my family. I love my family. I want to see them often. I realized I don't want to work in that industry. I want to be creative. So now I'm a YouTuber. What else? I realized I'm not somebody who likes getting up early in the morning. And for a long time I used to think, you know, yes you can become a person who likes getting up, but no, I can't. I can't do that. So I really have to be gentle with myself in the morning, because I know that I struggle to get up. So now I make sure that I get enough sleep. So I have to set an alarm half an hour earlier than what I actually want to get up, because I'm going to snooze it a few times and then I'm just going to be like, I also have to make sure that I leave my curtains open when I go to sleep so that the sun can help me get up in the morning. I'm always talking about sleep, man. Is that a mood? We get it, Lana, you love sleeping. You know, if I hadn't realized that about myself, then I would not have made these changes to make that process easier for myself.
So my camera cut off filming here, but I just wanted to wrap up this point by saying that the reason you need to fully understand yourself and your desires and your goals and your personality and your character flaws is so that you can adjust your plan so that it's specifically suited to you. You need to tweak bits here and there to make it easier for yourself, and you need to make sure that you're working towards a goal that you actually want. You need to fully understand what it is that you're working towards and why you're working towards it.
Okay, the fifth tip for glowing up and getting your life together is planning to succeed. Alright, there's this saying, and I guess it's one of those like dumb affirmations that are probably super cliche these days, but I find it to be very, very true. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. That's just a fact. You need a battle plan, you need a plan of action. Otherwise, how's it gonna get done? So for me, I have these goals this year, right? In 2020, I wanna learn Korean. I was learning it last year before I went to Korea. After Korea, I slacked a lot. I forgot a lot of what I learned. Some stuff is gonna be ingrained, like the Hangul. This year, I've set aside an hour and a half every day. I'm gonna be learning. I also wanna learn Spanish. So I'm spending an hour on Spanish, maybe like 3 days a week. That's in my schedule. That's gonna get done. I also want to be more present on YouTube. So if you don't have a plan, these things aren't going to get done. You're not going to glow up. You're not going to get your life together. You need to plan. So for me, it works to just have the calendar on the door, and the calendar has got like key appointments, things where I'm going to have to like wake up early and get out the door and like go to that. It also has like deadlines and things in it as well. And then on top of that, I also have my planner. I've written in this so much. It's only the 6th of January today and I've written so much. Literally, I've filled the pages. This was like Wednesday last week, Thursday. It's full because it needs to be full because I need to know what I'm doing every day. My next tip for you guys is to read. You can learn so much from books. That's such a cliche. You really can. Maybe you could listen to an Audible. Instead of having some music in the background, have a motivational speaker in the background. It really makes a huge difference. My friend laughs at me for it, but it has honestly helped me so much. But I feel like I don't have enough time in this video to go through everything, so that's why I'm kind of being a bit more vague. But yeah, that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening. Please like the video if you liked it and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications so that you don't miss anything from me. Get me on Instagram so that I can chat to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Summertime.